Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jordan Lyles starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
Now in the box, Henry Chavis. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Fellas, this Rangers ball club as they begin play, they come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. The 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Brantley is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
Standing in now, Craig Biggio.
The second baseman.
As he sends it on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
The first baseman, number 5, Jeff Bagwell.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Jeff Bagwell. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
1-0.
2 out, nobody on. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Bagwell.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but That was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Astros off and running on the solo homer. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 Houston. Lance McCullers gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, Lance McCullers might have the best right-handed breaking ball in the game of baseball. Has the kind of hard slider that he could throw 4 or 5 times in a row and still get swings and misses. Good fastball, too. 93 to 95 miles an hour. Wipeout, and I mean wipeout breaking ball. His changeup has gotten better every year. If he's throwing strikes early, he's a nightmare on hitters.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
3 balls and a strike to Willie Calhoun. He loses him on ball 4.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Up next for the Rangers, Elvis Andrews. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Here it comes now to Andrews. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Calhoun gets his lead at first, nobody out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 2-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting third, not shortstop, Nate Walker.
Ready now, Nate Walker. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Astros 1 and the Rangers nothing. Next up for the Astros, Kenny Lofton. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Kenny Lofton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a bunt attempt here. The 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now here it comes. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Jose Altuve.
Set to get his day started, Jose Altuve. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here comes the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Andres waits on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. First pitch on its way.
That missed. That's the ball. 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
3 balls, no strike.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Correa in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santana is right there as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. We've played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Pudge Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
First offering on its way.
Yeah!
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Rodriguez enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Therefore it is Lofton. He's got it, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
So next to the plate for Texas, Nelson Cruz. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch.
Ball. 1-0.
The 1-1 home. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Michael Love.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes the clutch hitting Michael Young. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Brantley. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in now, Garrett Stubbs. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
Here it comes. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Alvarez.
At the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. As he will look at a curveball right on the black, apparently. It's strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1. Two and 1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Of course, there was a fastball.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting. The third
Striding in for Houston, Henry Chavis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses again, 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santana is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Astros, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Stepping into the box, Danny Santana comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. The bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
The first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
So striding in, Ronald Guzman. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
2-1 to count.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's Todd Frazier now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Two-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Outside, 3-0 now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
The 3-0 pitch. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Brantley is under it. And that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. It remains 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate.
The last at bat, Manny, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Craig Biggio. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
So now to the plate, Jeff Bagwell, fouled off. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Now the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2 and 2. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
In now, Kenny Lofton, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Lofton, a 27-year-old. This is his 18th season in the big leagues, so he's had quite an incredible career.
Yeah, you said it, Matty. Nothing else has to be said. In order to stay in this game 16 years, you have to be a great talent, a great teammate, and have the ability to adjust and evolve as a player. So hats off to him.
The batter, the designated hitter,
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes set. The 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Here's the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
The 3-1 line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 2 left for the Astros, but they're up 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the outfielder, Willie Calhoun.
Willie Calhoun.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Stubbs. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Elvis Andrews. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Andrus in an 0-2 hole here.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
1-2.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Into the box now, Nate Walker.
Nate Walker.
First pitch of the at-bat. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Wind up and the 0-1.
That's the ball. That's inside.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
1-2 to count.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Pudge Rodriguez would be next. 3-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 3-2 one more time. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Pudge Rodriguez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is line to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rangers leave 1. They're down 1-0. Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Puerto Rican sensation and former #1 overall pick Carlos Correa gets set to start the inning. First offering on its way. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Correa has just over 100 career home runs to his credit. 0-1, here it comes.
Ball. 1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Garrett Stubbs. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Cruz in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Now at the plate, Yordan Alvarez. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
Right there for strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Seared down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. Stepping up now, Nelson Cruz. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Now here it comes.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Turned on down the line. And there's 1 down now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Michael Young.
Next will be the designated hitter, Michael Young. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly on to first, and Young is retired here, 2 away.
Up next to the Rangers.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
In there, 1-1.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Coming to the plate now, Ronald Guzman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-0 the count. Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. A runner on first with 2 away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Texas. They still trail 1-0. Digging in once again, Henry Chavis.
Leading off for Houston, the third baseman, Henry Chavis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Now the pitch.
2-2.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Michael Brantley will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope, ball.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 count. Here it comes. 2 balls and a strike. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. Two is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Full count. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The next 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Jesse Chavez takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 30, Jesse Chavez.
Craig Biggio will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed, as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's the ball.
And that misses for ball 1. Chavez has logged upwards of 900 innings on the mound so far, and over those innings he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. Fastball just inside. Chavez, a 36-year-old veteran. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2002 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now the 2-0. Taken high and deep to right. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
The center fielder, number 7, Lofton.
Into the box, Kenny Lofton, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh and 1, here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. On the run is Calhoun. He can't get there as it falls in. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher's going, Dero, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, towing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Standing in now, Jose Altuve. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. No hits to this point. Comes set with the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 1-1 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
One away for the Astros here in the 6th. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
Into the box now, Garrett Stubbs. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. He's set and the pitch.
No, that missed.
Here it comes, 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. 3 runs already home here. A ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 9, 1, and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Astros 4 and the Rangers nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Todd Frazier.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
High in the air out to center field. Lofton is there. He's got it 1 away.
The left fielder, number 5, Willie Calhoun.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Heading out toward shallow right. Brantley is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Elvis Andrews.
Now at the plate, Elvis Andrews. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Here it comes now to Andrews. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They trail here 4-0. Brett Martin will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 59, Brett Martin.
All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, and it's 0-1. Bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
The third baseman, Henry Chavis.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Henry Chavis. First offering on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
1-0.
The 1-0.
That's the ball.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Bases are empty, one man out. Too high, and it's 3-0. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And that's low, ball four.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Brantley. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-0. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped up. Martin moving to his left, and that retires the side. Nothing doing there for Houston, but they're in front 4-0. Leading off the inning, Nate Walker, and they'll need him to get something going here.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you're going to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going. Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Look out, 2-0 now.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
3-0 to him now. And the pitch. 3-1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Pudge Rodriguez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort, by his teammates on the offensive side.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Nobody out, runner on first. Three and 0 now.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling. Compose yourself and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
The 3-0 pitch.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Liner towards second, and that's through for a base hit, and the no-hitter is gone. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
The 1-0 is a breaking ball in off the plate.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Stepping in now, Michael Young. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Young is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Line to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
At the plate, Danny Santana, as this is grounded foul off to the left. His guys trail by 4, but the bases are juiced, so a home run ties it. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
Ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And this inning is a perfect example of how quickly fortunes can change in this game. He was cruising along, hardly any trouble at all. Now he walks in a run and is still in the middle of a bases-loaded mess. He's got some work to do to limit the damage.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he leaves, he stands to perhaps be the winning pitcher here, unless, of course, all 3 runners come around to score, in which case you get a no decision. Joe Smith is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Ronald Guzman will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. From the stretch. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Taken. Now it's 0-2. Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there, as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
In now, Todd Frazier, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, he's 1 for 4. Comes set, the 0-1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Astros 4 and the Rangers 1. Jose Leclerc has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in and looking for more, Craig Biggio. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. And he misses again. Ball 3.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Digging in to try it again, Jeff Bagwell. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Calhoun, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Settling in now, Kenny Lofton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Roberto Ozuna is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 54, Roberto Ozuna.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Willie Calhoun.
The left fielder, Willie Calhoun.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
Well, this team, they're swinging everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
The 1-1 home.
Nope, ball.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
The bouncer to the left side, right to him. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Second baseman, Elvis Andrews.
Coming to the plate now, Elvis Andrews. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope, ball.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
The 1-0. It's the outside corner, strike 1.
1-1.
1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Here it comes now to Andrews.
Ball,
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
So now to the plate, Nate Walker, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
That's the ball.
8th inning. 4-1 is our score. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Racing back the center fielder. Adios, pelota. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Rangers are back within a couple. It's now a 4-2 game.
See the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
The batter, the catcher.
To the plate now, Pudge Rodriguez. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Brentley will wait on it. And that will retire the side. Rangers draw just a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. 9th inning coming up. It's now 4-2. All set to start the 9th in this one. And digging in is the veteran DH, Jose Altuve. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Now Altuve connects. Deep left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. comes set and the 0-1.
1-1. Ball.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Popped high in the air. There to make the play is Frazier for the first down.
Now batting, catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
Now at the plate, Garrett Stubbs. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last two guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Standing in now, Yordan Alvarez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. Last chance coming up here for the Rangers. It's now 5-2 Houston. Billy Wagner is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 13, Billy Wagner.
Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Wagner, once an Atlanta Brave, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Stepping in now, Michael Young, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. The 1-0 delivery.
2-0 to count.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. On to first, and Young is retired here, 2 away.
The batter, the center fielder, Danny Santana.
Digging in, Danny Santana, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Texas down to their final strike in this one. Just hung in there on that one. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
5-2 the final today. The Astros jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Lance McCullers gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he goes 6+ innings and allows only a pair of base hits. Billy Wagner records the save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Rangers, 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Globe Life Park, 48,114. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.